Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Ricky Tiedemann.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah. Now Charles Johnson next up for the Braves. And he's already singled in this game. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Now
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance.
Now
so up next, Charles Johnson.
Come on, let it fly.
Johnson.
In the air, out towards left center. Allen makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 4-1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And now the shortstop, Charles Johnson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Drive them in right here. Here you go.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. O'Neill flies around third.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Justice Sheffield. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Charles Johnson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
The 1-0. That one ripped.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's back. And gone. His 24th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charles Johnson. The solo homer his first time.
Let her rip.
And it goes just foul. But foul. Riley. Stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Riley headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One gone, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Charles Johnson. He's already homered here in this one.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. A 2-run shot, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand works extremely.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Charles Johnson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tip.
And next for Atlanta, Charles Johnson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one is absolutely belted. Larnach raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 12 and the Reds 2. And your final 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
2028 Cincinnati Reds.
Just about set. On the mound for the Reds, Mason Miller.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Charles Johnson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The other way, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to...
At the plate, Charles Johnson. He's 0 for 1.
Charles Johnson.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Bounce to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Larnach fires it to the plate. He beats it safe, and they lead by 3.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Charles Johnson, 1 for 2.
Johnson.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Strike 1. Acuna off of first with 2 away. And time called prior to the 0-1.
See it driving. Let's go right here.
Righty to the plate. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he can...
Now
Charles Johnson next up for the Braves.
Johnson.
Steal.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And he deals. Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly.
Charles Johnson next up for the Braves.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. A shot to left is 26th of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Judge, hit the bank, had a cap. I would... About 13 miles from downtown. So 2 down. Now here is Charles Johnson. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Charles Johnson. Flied out his first time. In the air, left field. Gordon settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Charles Johnson next up for the Braves.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's hard hit on the line. Laureano hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charles Johnson. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. This one smacked out to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying, Charles Johnson next up for the Braves. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. High fly ball out towards left field. Gordon going back, racing back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Charles Johnson next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Johnson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former National League MVP. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Harris off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. And it is gone. His 27th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
Wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Charles Johnson. The pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Up the middle. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Miguel. And now batting, the shortstop, Charles Johnson.
Laureano drifts towards it. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. Charles Johnson
Now
getting
batting.
ready to hit.
The shortstop.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Johnson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Come on, baby. Hey, your pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. One down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Charles Johnson. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Let it rip right here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned it.
Charles Johnson next up for the Braves. Out to short, Correa. Sends it to first, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. Charles Johnson next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Let her rip. One time.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Your cuts.
Javier picks over. Acuna dives back in.
Hey, like you
Time asked for a second time in the at-bat now. And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Swings through that.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Time called again. Not sure what's going on here. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's outside. That's smashed towards center. Buxton brings it in for the third out. One left for Atlanta. Now Charles Johnson. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.